Good afternoon, everybody, or evening, and welcome back to this new video here on the markets. We're going to do a middle of the day market update today again. It's been a while since since I've done those. I was away for a couple of days, so I did not have the time. I wanted to also do those market updates, but we're back. We're going to do a full update here on Bitcoin, a little bit on Ethereum, which was quite strong, but I think we'll stick with Bitcoin and we'll stick with altcoins, all right? We had some major news as well today about Solana, with a potential Solana ETF coming up, or at least the probability of that becoming higher. So we'll talk about that briefly, but in general, what you need to know regarding Bitcoin, which is most important, and altcoins. So let's get right into it. First of all, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel, first of all. And second of all, if you don't know, I have my own premium/signal group in which I share my trades, right? So profitable trades, if you're interested in that. And just in general, a great community and tons of free education in there. Which I also have for free on the channel here, but check that out if you want to. Links are down in the description. Took a couple of trades today as well, which are all in profit and doing well. Up to you. For now, let's talk about the markets. So Bitcoin itself, look, if we're talking about Bitcoin itself, we've been very bullish here into this morning. We've held our kind of consolidation range over the EU session, and then we started the US session with a lot of volatility. We got a lot of volume back into the markets. As you can see, volume for Bitcoin right now is around $100 billion. And a little bit of a flush here down to this level at 95,600, but I do think we recovered well. And that's also why I think that at the moment it looks most likely that we'll be consolidating here with the potential of shooting up into 99,000 and 100,000. I think that's the best case scenario as well. Although for altcoins, it's the best case scenario for Bitcoins. It depends. Look, for altcoins, it depends slightly on the Bitcoin dominance. Right now, Bitcoin dominance looks good to actually wave down a bit again, like it has also done the last two times. But it is like altcoin price action will depend a lot on this. All right, so that's definitely something you need to keep an eye on. It looks most likely to me at the moment that Bitcoin will be able to hold its own right here, and that we'll be able to consolidate here, while also getting that move into 99,000 and 100,000 later. I'm not certain when that will happen. It could be in the next hour. It could also be a little bit later towards the end of the US session. But right now, the fundamentals are just good. All right, we had a huge gap to fill with the stock markets. Filled that, big bounce, now bullish again. The dollar strength index is quite bullish as well, but that doesn't have that much of an impact anymore in the markets as it had. And then some a different statistic. Excuse me. Well, I really like to look at is the USDT dominance, and you can see that first of all had a big bearish breakout with the new all-time highs over the course of the night and the morning. Retested that with the US opening with that flush, and now this also looks good to drop down into this major support level, which means that more stables are being converted into altcoins right now, into Bitcoin, so that's bullish as well. All right, so for me, the kind of circumstances around Bitcoin and around altcoins look good. There's also a Coinbase premium building up again. It's increasing and there is a premium. So as long as the circumstances are like this, I will continue buying things, all right? And I will continue longing things, and I will continue to be bullish on the market. Now, like I said, this is what I expect for Bitcoin. It looked like earlier today that Ethereum would also be a little bit stronger. I do think that's true, but at the moment, Ethereum is a bit stronger, but no longer outperforming Bitcoin for the last 3 hours. All right, so keep an eye on ETH BTC. If that continues to be strong, or if we actually see some sort of bullish continuation, that's interesting for Ethereum. And regardless, I do think Ethereum beta is interesting. All right, so if you take a look at something like Ethereum naming service, ENS right here, but also something like Optimism or EtherFi, those have all broken out. Those look ridiculously bullish on the higher time frames. So not keeping an eye on something like this, like this amazing breakout we're going to get here, is ridiculous. So keep an eye on those as well. But like I said, for now, I think it's better to focus on other things as long as ETH BTC is still relatively weak, which it is right now. So when we're looking at other altcoins, like I said, Solana is ridiculously bullish here. We got that news that we might see, or at least we got some positive rumors about an ETF that caused Solana to break out above this level here at 248. we're going for those all-time highs right now, as you can see, at 260. I'm not sure if it's a good idea still to buy right now. I would say yes, or at least keep your eyes on Solana beta for altcoins. So Jito, Jupiter, Pyth, those will probably be good altcoins to trade. Will be very, very volatile as well. But Solana is interesting, and then we have some other altcoins like Jasmy is a bit strong here. BitTensor quite strong. So it's really just, and I put this link in the description of my last 2 market updates I did, and that's this one. At the moment, the market moves very, very quickly, right? So we're most likely going to be bullish. Right now, my main focus would be on Ethereum beta, Solana, and Solana beta. But keep your eyes on the spaghetti chart, all right? Keep an eye on what cryptos per hour are starting to outperform. Check out the charts, check out the lower time frames, look for great positioning. And as long as Bitcoin stays relatively bullish, which seems most likely, that's still the best strategy out there right now. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.